got that video of Diddy assaulting Cassie in that hotel room, and it, it made me feel icky. It made me feel icky because not that I didn't believe her, I kind of downplayed it, and I kind of was like, it was a money grab. It didn't make me feel good about myself and the way I
Yeah, that was gonna be my question.
seemingly protect black women or women in general.
Mm.
Yeah. Right.
He's
Like,
he's right away from the mic right now.
I'm still not to the point where it's like believe all women. I'm still not there. I believe. No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not just gonna just cold hard. Just like, let's see what happened. Let's get the facts. Let's see what's going on. But this was spooky. This is spooky. Watching it.
All right. I had one of the first questions that I had, not to, minimize anything that happened.
No, but first of all, did you watch it? Because I know you don't really watch stuff.
I wasn't
stuff.
going to watch it,
Yeah.
And then
like
I think it was Donkey D put it in the group chat.
Okay.
And that made me watch it.
Okay.
Then I watched another YouTuber react to it.
Yeah.
And he was showing the video.
Yeah.
So I saw it.
You saw the raw and uncut.
Yeah. So
cool. You see it?
Yeah, I saw it, man. What's your question? My thoughts. Well, number one, you just can't do that. Simple and plain. You just can't do that. And someone who you think makes it as far in life and business and, success, to the highest levels, the highest of highest levels, to be doing things like that is just like, man, like you're not,
well,
that's just,
they say that most people that are that successful have these weird, I won't call it like a quirk or anything like that, but they have these things about them.
No, listen, and you know what? You're right to the highest extent, but just don't let it be that. Don't let it be where you're like, physically hurting. Okay. God forbid, sometimes some things happen. Maybe you and the lady get in a tussle. All right. Whatever, however that goes, that's in the line of, love and war.
Mm-hmm.
When you kick a girl on the ground, it's like maniac vibes. You know what I'm saying? That's not. That's not.
You chase her out of your hotel room.
Yeah, it's maniac vibes.
Don't laugh. Like
that's maniac vibes.
Nah, but go ahead, bro.
No. I was just, what made me laugh is because I just watched Scary Movie, the first one, and I'm thinking about the part where the white dude, when they were all in the group. I don't know if y'all saw the movie. They were all in the circle at the front of the school, and he's like, "Oh, I got a picture." And then the white boy started beating up the girl, and he body slammed her, and he elbow dropped her and all that. And that's what I wasn't laughing at, that situation. But it's that movie with that part was hilarious. But the first thing I thought was, okay, well, the Diddy and Cassie situation was already over with. It was already settled. Like in legally it was already settled. But the footage comes out now. And he still has a whole nother case to go on. And I'm not trying to defend him at all, because he's gonna get everything he deserves. But it did make me question, like, all right, are they trying to like muddy him up?
Yes.
In the court of public opinion for this other stuff that's going on?
Yes.
But how could you muddy someone who lives in the mud? It's your mud.
Let's not
back your mud. Let's give you back your mud. Here's your mud back.
No, don't do that. Because don't act like 6 months ago he wasn't everybody's idol. You understand what I'm saying?
He kind of really wasn't. Like, Diddy was on a decline. He dropped a nice R&B album, but when you say idol, it's like we off that. Like, no one's really on like worshiping. He's still nobody. Like who's somebody's idol today?
We idolize as black people, we
Mm.
idolize anybody that's a billionaire that's black.
We really don't.
I mean, you know what? More so, I think
Who
it's-
doesn't?
I think it's like this. I think it's more so like kind of what GB said, where it's like we have, we have these thoughts of our musicians or whatever, where not that you don't believe the women, but you're kind of like, you're on the fence. You don't really know. I believe this was put out at a strategic time enough for now when the indictments come, the jury is not going to look at it with speculation anymore.
Yeah, yes.
Their
And bigger
mind
than
is
that,
going to almost
the
be
court of public
made,
opinion too.
right, which was already,
Yeah. Yeah.
tipping over as far as we can remember. But now this puts that real picture in your mind
Yeah.
to where now whatever we say he could have done, But like I said, you just can't be
They wrote their own check.
Can't be doing that, man.
Yo, the
doing
guy Little Rod, people were actually questioning the validity of his story at this point. Now it's like,
Go on, break that man off. Go on and break him off.
You
yo.
got to settle that case, because you just got to start settling everything. Keep your ass out of court. If you could keep yourself out of criminal court and just get rid of this with money, I would advise you to do that. And it looks very, very bad because his son came out and said something. All these dudes need to do is just shut up. Just be quiet. But when you start bringing attention to yourself, and I know they probably have some of the best publicists there is on the planet.
He literally just taunted the FBI on the last song, like on that little diss song that the boy dropped. He was taunting the FBI, and it's like, all right, wop 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 wop. We got you, nigga.
My wife asked me. She said, "Could you ever see yourself hitting me like that?" I said to her, like, "Yo, I'm the type of person that if a couple times we have some, certain type of interactions, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Friends, girlfriends, all
Listen,
that. Like,
I think the
wives,
worst,
I'm gone.
The worst case scenario I see is an on-site scuffle, meaning something happened and you swung on me, and I'm like restraining, and we got a little wrestling match going within the restraint.
Not the kick on the ground.
The kick on, no, not even just one.
Back.
It wasn't even just one.
Then he Fred Flintstone her up the freaking hallway. I was like, yo,
it's
my
like,
dude.
yeah,
like,
there's
what
no
are we doing here?
There's no
Yo, that man
recovery
ties
for
an
that.
impeccable knot in that in that towel though, boy. That the towel didn't come off. I can never get a good knot on the towel. Like,
Yeah, his shit did not come
wait,
off.
Can I ask you that? Wait, can I ask you this? And anybody that's watching in the chat or anything like that, but did you see how there was like little like the picture kind of messed up when he grabbed and yanked it down, and
Yeah.
when he kicked her?
Yeah.
I'm here for this.
Huh?
I'm here for this.
What
All
you
right,
mean?
What do you think?
Anywhere you want to go. Come
I'm
on.
just
think?
did
Come
anybody
on.
notice that though?
Yes, I
No.
did.
You didn't notice
And
that?
it's and it's cut. You see, like why
It-
stop? Why does the video stop when he drags her right to that specific spot right there? Why does it stop?
I felt like that's all
cut-
that they were able to salvage.
I'm
That's
ju-
what I thought.
Yes.
I'm not trying to defend her. I'm just going by like I want
Here.
to believe her. I want to believe everything, right? Because if even if he did one of those things, if he, you know what I mean, it's just bad, right?
Okay,
So
all right.
I want him to.
Okay.
I hate to say it, but I'm
Come
like,
on,
yo,
man,
he deserves
dance somebody.
everything
Come
that
on,
he
get
can
where
get.
you get into. What are you saying?
But the video looked like it was a little bit like, I don't know.
No, you know.
Specifically,
Just say
specifically
it.
when he grabbed her,
All right.
it like had the little what do you call it?
So what are you saying? Like
Like the-
AI? Are you saying that?
I'm not saying- I don't know if
So what
AI
we saw was fabricated.
the kick,
What are you
the
saying?
first kick and the pull down, the first kick and the pull down. It had a little like fuzziness in the picture. I don't
What
know.
does that mean?
I have no idea. I just thought it was very
Well,
weird.
Just an
it
observation.
was.
Yes, very.
It
an
was.
observation.
It did come out today that 50 paid. I mean that.
Oh, whoa. Hold on now. Don't get us shut
Diddy
down.
paid $50,000 to retrieve
Seems light.
that
Seems light.
video from the hotel.
Okay.
50 grand
And
seems
then
light.
they got somehow TMZ got it today. So
TMZ or CNN
CNN, I guess.
CNN played it.
played it.
CNN.
I thought I saw a TMZ tag on it, but
Did you?
I could just be so used to seeing TMZ.
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay.
There was
I
something
We'll
think
see.
kind
We
of-
digress.
CNN
I think it was CNN.
was the I think they
Oh,
they
was it?
they were the ones that ran it.
Man, welcome to the game, CNN. But I guess CNN acquired it somehow. That video. So all I'm saying is, with the quality of the video, A, it's surveillance video. B, it's from a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then C, it's kind of been passed around. And supposedly it was supposed to be, it should have never even existed, right?
If I
Like,
bribe
who
you
had
for
the
the tape,
backup?
why do y'all have another tape?
Well, they're saying that,
Like I said, I think
it's a
the-
coincidence with the raid, and maybe
I think it's the
he
goal
had it.
of they knew
and they got
nobody
that in
would
the raid.
believe it. They knew that
Mm.
they knew that they had to get rid of the conspiracy side of it
Mm.
by showing this at this particular moment, because I'm telling you, it's a lot of paperwork that's going to come down the stretch after
But
this.
who do you think benefits from it? Like United States of America,
The United States government, I
law
would say.
enforcement, all
Yeah,
that,
law enforcement,
or
I would
Little
say.
Rod?
No, not Little Rod, because it's way past him.
I think he benefits from it though.
Well,
he
maybe, but
definitely,
remember,
but he
he's
won
not
the
the
lottery.
no offense, but he's not the most important victim here.
No, he's not.
You know what I mean? He's on the train, but he's not the most important victim here. And
But
look, if you
but
realize
let's-
he dropped a couple names off of that particular suit that he had, like a couple of I don't want to misquote, but if you look at the developments that happened after this, I think a few people,
What's the name came off.
a couple of the
yesterday.
deposition, is it called? I don't know.
some of
know
the executives, right?
Yeah, actually
Exactly.
yesterday.
Some of the
That's
people-
weird timing though.
That's what
I
I'm trying
did
to tell you. He's not the
See
most
that
important guy here.
yesterday, that homeboy. And I remember that's the first time I've ever seen his face.
I never knew who he was. Never heard of him.
Yeah, I saw his face for the first time. What's his name? Lucian Grange.
Oh no! Well, no. Lucian Grange is the big dog, but he's not even on his side of the fence. He was on Clive Davis's side of the fence, and Hey guys, got me talking too much. Listen, how do you feel, Ron? How about let's take it back to Ron?
Is he is facing what criminal? He's facing
Sex
trafficking and some SA.
sexual abuse. I think.
Yeah.
Sexual misconduct.
He gotta.
Any of those things, I mean, he get jail time.
Trafficking.
Yeah.
Those
Those are the things that's jail time.
Yeah, that's the jail
I'm
time.
not talking about civil. I'm talking
Right.
about criminal.
So there's a world where next year Diddy's looking at getting sentenced.
Well, also,
He
if
gonna
Cassie's
run.
on video getting roughed up, can she still press charges?
I think that's done with.
Well, she took the bread.
She took the bread. First of all, like that video wasn't even supposed to come out, and I guess it didn't come out from her because she's not able to even speak about it because she wouldn't even give a comment on
Right.
the video.
But remember, anything federal or whatever that trumps the NDAs of the lawsuit.
Mhm.
So,
I think she can speak to law enforcement.
Now
She
she-
can't speak
but see, now-
publicly,
but-
though, right?
well, if she's put on the stand and stuff like that in a jury or grand jury, yeah. she
Yeah,
has to.
yeah.
So
Okay.
now think about it. Now this tape's come out. She almost has to speak.
Yeah.
She has to say something to somebody about what that was.
But does that
She's
take?
actually speaking for the people who can't speak because, like,
If I'm-
remember, there were
Yeah,
some
she might-
people.
she might
If
be
I'm
the
Diddy's
voice.
lawyer, though, if I'm Diddy's lawyer, I'm
Right.
gonna ask, like, all right, what does this have to do with the current situation, right? All right, it might create a pattern, but like, yo, this is a situation. It could be I could say this is an independent situation.
Right.
There was a lovers quarrel. They had a dispute, and that was it. He doesn't do this on a regular basis.
That would be his goal.
Yeah. So
Fam, she was in a disguise sneaking out of the hotel room and got caught in the
He had on
elevator
pink
by
socks,
a
bro. He had-
frantic man
He had a pink socks
running
on.
out like he came out the shower. Like
Socks were like striped and pink. And
she
everything
was
the
she was
same.
clearly trying to flee
yeah, for sure.
captivity. Like it looked crazy. Like that
Yo.
that video
Nasty
is
work. Come on, GB. Nasty work.
is that
All right.
is that Diddy's legacy?
Yeah.
Like
Hell yeah.
Nah.
this is bigger than Shiny Shoots?
Nah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
More people care. More.
his legacy though.
His legacy, yeah.
Well,
his legacy.
It's not
bro.
going to be his
I'm
legacy.
willing-
Everything else was
Listen,
like,
I'm willing to say that anybody born after the year of 1998 could really give a shit about his legacy. Only we care about it.
Yeah.
do you
Yeah,
remember
that's
how
only our
nice
age
OJ
group cares
was?
about.
All right. So
Like,
But now, not even
some
that
cats-
much.
some cats you only remember, Post. Like, do you remember how nice OJ was? Like, we only
no,
remember
OJ,
remember OJ, and
OJ
Naked
was
Gun?
OJ's great years were before I was born.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
What
That's
I'm
his
trying to say
legacy.
is
So
there's a lot.
people
The people
who
who
weren't
make the,
around for that,
All right.
this
all
is
right.
all they're
the
gonna
people
know.
who the people who are
Puff.
creating the culture moments right now, the young folks that are creating the culture moments right now,
Mhm.
were born after P. Diddy's real legacy like that.